Excitement as families gathered for the annual Barrio Star Talent Show. Backstage, a quiet Filipino boy named Liam, only 12 years old, nervously clutched his old microphone. He wasn't used to crowds, and he had never performed in front of more than his family. His mom gave his shoulder a gentle squeeze. "Sing from your heart, Anik. Just like you do at home." When Liam stepped onto the stage, the chatter in the audience slowly died down. He looked tiny under the bright lights, his hands slightly shaking. One of the judges leaned forward, almost concerned, wondering if the boy would even be able to speak. Then the music started. The first note he sang hit the air, rich, deep, and unbelievably close to Elvis Presley's unmistakable voice. The room froze. Conversation stopped. Even a baby who had been crying suddenly fell silent. The judges exchanged stunned glances. Some people thought it was a recording at first. But no, it was Liam. As he continued singing, "Can't Help Falling in Love," the crowd slowly rose to their feet, astonished. When he finished, the gym exploded with applause, cheers, and disbelief. Overnight, a video of his performance spread online, marking the beginning of his unexpected rise to fame. A week after his viral talent show performance, Liam and his family visited the lively San Pedro market to buy groceries. The market was its usual energetic self, vendors calling out prices, tricycles honking, customers bargaining loudly. Liam wore a simple cap, hoping no one would recognize him, but a fruit vendor named Tita Marites spotted him immediately. "Ay, ikaw, young batang kumanta ng Elvis," she shouted. Within seconds, a small crowd formed around him. Embarrassed but polite, Liam waved shyly. Someone from the back yelled, "Sing one song lang, please." Before he could refuse, Tita Marites handed him a small portable speaker. "Go, Anik, just a short one." The moment the instrumental began, people paused mid-stride. Vendors stopped slicing vegetables. A man carrying sacks of rice put them down. When Liam opened his mouth and released that rich, golden Elvis tone, the marketplace froze as if time itself stalled. Even the sizzling sound from a nearby barbecue stand seemed to fade. Tourists pulled out their phones, whispering, "Is that really him?" Some locals tried not to cry, overwhelmed by pride. When Liam hit the final note, the entire market erupted, clapping, cheering, whistling, shouting his name. A local TV reporter who had been filming nearby rushed toward him, saying, "Kid, the world needs to hear this voice." Liam's market performance didn't just capture local attention, it spread worldwide. Within days, his videos reached fans in the US, including organizers of the Memphis Elvis Tribute Festival, one of the biggest Elvis celebrations in the world. One evening, while Liam was finishing homework, his mom received an email that made her gasp. "Liam, they want you to sing in America." Liam froze. America. He had never even left the island. The thought thrilled and terrified him. But his family encouraged him, reminding him that opportunities like this come once in a lifetime. Weeks later, Liam stepped off the plane into the bustling Memphis air, clutching his backpack. When he walked into the festival grounds, he saw hundreds of Elvis fans, some dressed in full costumes, others holding guitars. He felt so small among them, but his determination grew stronger. When his name was called, he walked onto a massive stage, facing a silent crowd of strangers. The band began to play, "Can't Help Falling in Love." The moment he sang the first line, the entire arena went quiet, completely still. His voice, hauntingly close to Elvis but uniquely his own, filled the space with warmth. By the final note, the crowd rose in. A thunderous standing ovation. Liam had just conquered his biggest stage yet. Memphis, his story reached someone unexpected. Tito Ray, a retired Filipino Elvis impersonator who once performed on cruise ships in the 1970s. Now older and living quietly in Manila, Tito Ray saw Liam's videos and recognized something rare, the same raw passion he once had. He reached out to Liam's family and offered to mentor him for an upcoming Grand International Youth Showcase. When Liam first met him, Tito Ray seemed strict but kind. His home was filled with Elvis vinyl records, old posters, and a dusty guitar leaning against the wall. Training with him was intense. He corrected Liam's breathing, posture, and rhythm. "You have the voice," he said. "But you need the heart of a performer." Over weeks of practice, Liam noticed moments when Tito Ray grew distant, staring at an old framed photo of himself on stage. One evening, Liam finally asked about it. Tito Ray sighed deeply and revealed his secret. I was invited to perform at Graceland once, but I backed out. Fear. I never forgave myself. Liam understood, the mentor wasn't just teaching him how to sing. He was helping him avoid the regret that haunted him for decades. On the night of the showcase, Tito Ray handed Liam a vintage Elvis scarf. Go out there, he whispered, voice trembling, and do what I couldn't. Liam stepped onto the stage, ready to honor his mentor's past and create his own future.